camera on? I think it's on. This has been a video I've been waiting a long time to make, and I already recorded it and I forgot to record an intro clip, but I've been waiting so long to record this and I'm so happy it's finally done. Basically, all in all, as you guys see from the title, the car has Christmas lights on it. My M2 has Christmas lights all over it. What you guys are gonna see after this clip is finished is me talking about how to install the lights and a little bit of going through the process. It's pretty simple, it's not that hard. If there's any questions anybody has, feel free to leave a comment, message me, do whatever you want. I'll answer your comments and questions. It's really not that hard. You guys, it's pretty easy. It just takes a long time, but it's totally doable. Judging based off of the title of this video, everybody will know that obviously we're gonna be putting some Christmas lights on. So this is Scotch tape because you need a lot of it. Home Depot came in clutch, 3 for $5. This is a string of 1,500 Christmas lights. One string, 1,500 lights. Third step is you're gonna wanna buy a, I don't even know how to say the brand, Trimec car inverter. This one works the best. Never had any issues. I've had this for a year. Works perfectly fine. So you can connect the lights into here, just like a wall plug, and then boom. I'll link these lights that I bought off of Amazon in the description too. So once you are ready to start setting up the lights, you're gonna wanna run the wire, probably alongside the passenger seat, how I have it. And then you're gonna take it, and this is the very first light. So you're gonna close the door on the wire, maybe like right here. And then you're gonna start putting tape. That way the wire stays. Once the door closes, the wire has enough slack in between the door and the fender to move around, but obviously we're gonna tape it. Basically, I'm saying that because it can move around, it's not gonna get crushed. So once you get the cable running through the door, like I said, then you tape on the first piece and then you can start running the cable however you want. Fender first to the door, to the bumper. In this case, I'm going from the fender to the bumper. I'm gonna wrap the bumper, go back to the fender, then go up onto the hood and then do that side of the car. Let's do it. Let's do the test run. Hit it. Yeah. So 4 hours later, the car is done. I had 2 people help me, which were my brothers. So thank you very much. That made it go by so much faster. If you do this by yourself, prepare to be there from probably at least 6 hours to 10 hours if you haven't done it before. But if you have people help you, it's always gonna help you a lot and just to save time. But this has turned out so freaking well. And what's better, or what's the only thing I can really do now is go get some reactions. So let's go drive around, get some reactions, because people have crazy reactions to this. This is without a doubt the slowest driver I've ever been behind. We've been cruising at 5 miles an hour for like the last 2 lights. Look how slow, just slow as possible. That thing is loud. Damn, Cannery Row looks very nicely decorated, bro. I will admit that. You like it? Do you like it? Hey, rate it from 1 to 10.
Bro, that's a fucking 10. 10.
Thank you guys.
Have a good night.
447, not bad, not bad. Gas cap is still functional. That's good. Can you imagine I did all of this only to forget that I needed to open the gas cap? That would have been a horrible day. You're the type to do that? Yes, you are, Nathan. I had to rewire the whole thing, spend an extra 2 hours. Do that, and we're good.
Nice car, guys.
Thank you. See, she likes it. She didn't even pay attention to the McLaren.
Bro, the McLaren's lit.
Watch out, watch out.
I'm sorry.
And some more people. they're filming me, I want to film them so I can get some content. Feel me? McLaren GT, but that color, I'm gonna spin it back around because that color is actually kind of cool. Let's see if I can capture that color. Look at the paint. Look how it kind of fades in to the gray. And it has like a purple tone to it. That's kind of cool. That gotta be like the highest spec McLaren GT I've ever seen. Somebody went MSO on a McLaren GT. I was literally 1000% right. It literally is an MSO McLaren GT. But look at the paint. It's got like a purple orange hue to it. As you go around the car, it's kind of hard to see, but it's there. There's literally a trio of what look to be GTRs, Skyline GTRs. Look at that. There's 1, 2, that purple one is sick. And 3. Very nice. And they're all right-hand drive. Perfect. Just how it should be. I don't know what's happening right now, but look at what's passing by us. A couple of GTRs, all sorts of generations too. What the? There's more? Why is there more and more and more and more? Holy GTR-ness to the Z. Yes, that's the best one here. Let's be real here. GTR on the very front, badass spec. Oh, there's more. Yeah. That is so sick. The original Skyline. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Honestly, I don't even know what that is. I assume it's some type of GTR or something. I don't even know. All right, well, I'll be the first to say it. This is kind of cool. Okay, we have all sorts of generations of GTRs. And I think they are here because there's some event at the racetrack at Laguna Seca. Other than that, I don't know why they're here, but there's all sorts of things here. There's a bunch of people everywhere, so it's kind of hard to get pictures, but take a little looky. Look at the original Skyline. This is so sick on R34, R35's got a Nismo. There's a T-Spec right there in the mix. These aren't like my dream car or anything. I know to a lot of people they are, but you know, as a car person, you still gotta appreciate them. I mean, literally all of these things, with the exception of the R35s, are right-hand drive cars. This thing got a little GoPro on top, but check this out. How cool is that? And they're stick shift. So imagine driving a right-hand drive stick shift car. All right, I had to put my camera away in my car because I thought that was it. And then more came, like a lot more came. Got more R33s. This one has a beautiful purple color to it. Got an R34 Nismo in Bayside Blue. How sick is that with the BBS wheels? Holy, all right. Well, I don't know exactly how many are here, but I know it's a lot. Look at this thing. Honestly, I don't even know what it is, but it just looks cool.